Ooh. Oh my god! Oh! Damn! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is here! The alien has arrived. As you can see, the new map looks absolutely amazing. This new menu screen of the new map, little preview. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is going over all of the perks, all of the add-ons. We're going to go through the new map, show you the Mori, if you not have already seen it, and from there just get some gameplay of both the killer and the survivor and just explore a little bit of the Easter eggs. The first thing I want to show you guys is the new animation for the killer, the Xenomorph. Now check this animation out. It looks amazing. You can see up on the top just the saliva dripping, the dipping down, and the twist. Amazing introduction. We know that Sadako has that one where she comes out of the well, which is really oh my gosh. Okay, this is my first time actually seeing this. This is scary. He just straight up looked at me like, yo, I'm here. But yeah, you can see his new portrait looks great. Everything looks wild. The killer does come with 3 new perks, so we'll go over that, and we'll also go over Ellen Ripley. Ellen Ripley is actually in the game too as well. So first things first, we have the killer's power. So the power is called Hidden Pursuit. This is really a simple power that you can think of, like the Dredge, the Demogorgon, Nemesis, all 3 combined into one. So if we look at their first special ability, it's called Runner Mode. And mainly what happens here is over time you get your power build up, and once you're in Runner Mode, the Xenomorph walks on all 4 legs and becomes stealthier. This is the first time we get like a creepy crawly killer. And they're on all 4 legs. Their terror radius is reduced, and they're also able to do a tail attack. So this is kind of similar to Nemesis whip attack with you know, trying to reach stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, but you're just already able to just whip and drag too as well. So you can whip around corners and then try to slap people with your tail. Now the second thing we have is the control stations. So there's these control stations that have like these little air ducts, so to say, that you can burrow underground, and it creates this like sub world where you go in underground and then you can run around and then go up and, you know, just come out of another control station. Now with the survivors, they're able to pick up a remote control or remote flamethrower. So this flamethrower is to burn you, and it slows you down a little bit if they can fully burn you, and if they do, then you get out of your runner mode and you just go back to being bipedal, so walking. So you're like a normal M1 killer like Ghostface or, you know, the Skull Merchant. But it's really cool to just have this, you know, this lore, so to say, just like in the movie where you're using flames, or in Alien Isolation you're using the flamethrower to pretty much disrupt this killer. So it's really, really cool. Now going down to the third tab, the special items, remote flame turret. So turrets can be placed to counteract the Xenomorph. When the Xenomorph enters the radius of line and sight of the turret, and it's not that big, that the turret starts to attack. This attack staggers the Xenomorph, and it can cause runner mode to end, like we explained. If the turret successfully knocks the Xenomorph out of runner mode or fired for too long, it overheats and must be repaired by survivors. But you as the killer can attack these turrets and destroy them, and then carrying a turret makes you immune to detection while the killer is in the tunnel. So while the killer is in the tunnel, they can see the auras. There's like an add-on that lets you see the auras of the turrets. Also too, when you're in the tunnels, you can see the footsteps of survivors as they're walking, and it is really, really cool. So just some really cool, neat things to kind of make you feel like, yo, you are the killer. All right, let's go to the power. Oh yeah, again, max speed, regular speed, 115%, 32 meter radius. I believe it goes down to 24 when you're on all 4s and you're just an average height. So the first perk right here is Rapid Brutality. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. Now this is really cool because you'll be running at 120%, and the only downside is you have no bloodlust, but we're going to create some nasty builds along with save the best for last, play with your food, and get a build that goes really, really hard with this one. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to make that video. Second one here is Alien Instinct. The perk now activates once you hook a survivor. You can see the auras of the farthest injured survivor for 5 seconds. So if someone's injured across the map or wherever, you can see who they are. They become oblivious, they'll know, and then you can burrow under, zip over to them, and go over there. One of the things I did forget to mention too is you'll be able to mark different areas on the map, different control stations, so that you can find a faster path to there. We'll show it in the video. And then lastly, the ultimate weapon. When you open a locker, the perk activates for 30 seconds. Survivors entering your terror radius scream, revealing their position, and they gain blindness for 30 seconds. This is great for people who are trying to hide maybe around a gen, or maybe you open up a, and this is 30 seconds, so you can get around the map. Maybe if you know they're working on a gen, you can get around the map, come out of a burrow, and then they reveal their location. This is strong. Amazing. We're gonna come up with some good builds there. And then lastly, let's go over let's go back, let's show Ripley's perks, and then we'll jump into a game with our friend Harsh, and we'll show you guys how the killer works and performs.
We're all going to die.
So just kind of like Lori, she doesn't look like her character. Oh, you are my lucky star, she said. That's kind of cute. So just like Lori, she doesn't look like Lori, but you know, it's Lori. And same here, she's got the cool outfit, little space outfit right here, and it just looks amazing. So let's go to her perks. Now, just the same, I think they did a great job with both the killer and the survivor perks, and they're both equally going to be effective. We're going to come up with some great videos in the future. After completing a... Oh, what? Wait. Look! Look! Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. There he goes. Look at him. Oh, there. Yep, there he is. Yep. That's cool. That's like the first time we've had somebody like interact with something outside of like this. That's just amazing. Okay, that was so cool. Okay, let's go back to her perks. She's like Jonesy. All right, like I said, both the survivor and the killer perks are really well done. Chemical trap. So this is kind of like blast mine, but it activates on pallets. So after you complete 50%, I believe it's 70, 60, and 50%. This perk activates while standing next to a drop pallet. Push the activation ability, and then you lay a trap on there, which is there for 120 seconds. When the killer breaks that trap, it explodes in their face, and they're slowed for 50%, and it's for 4 seconds. They can see the little bomb. It looks like a little like C4 bomb, and they can see it. So if they hit it, then they'll know. Especially if you do this at Killer Shack, that would be really cool. Give you some distance. That's a really cool thing. So any god palette, any good palette, you can do that and create some combos with that. Light-footed. When you are healthy, this perk activates. Your running footsteps are silent. There goes Jonesy's. He's coming back. Jonesy wants to be in the video. This perk is on cooldown for 20 seconds. So this is really cool because if you see in the little perk right there, it shows Jonesy too as well. So it's just kind of, I think, a nod towards Jonesy, where you get you know, like light feet, like a cat, you know, like a kitty cat. They're very silent if they don't have like a little bell on their neck or something. So this is gonna be really good if you do like dance with me, quick and quiet. You can just come up with so many neat like ninja builds for survivor. It's gonna be really cool. Maybe even what's the one, it's gosh, what is it? Lucky break. No blood pools, no scratch marks. That's gonna be a good one. And then we got Lucky Star. When you hide in the locker, this perk activates. You leave no pools of blood and make no grunts of pain for 10 seconds. When you exit a locker, you see the survivors and the closest generate order in yellow for 10 seconds. This is really great. I think this is an awesome kind of like windows of opportunity. You get that, I don't want to say a crutch, but just more information for solo queue. Especially if a killer is like tunneling you, you stun them, and you jump into a locker with maybe like quick and quiet, then you'll be able to not get tunneled because they don't know if you jumped into a locker or if your blood pools. Maybe you can even use this with plot twists. So I think this will be great. Then you can just find your survivors. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is go over some of these really strong add-ons that come with this killer. Some of them I will skip over, but I'll highlight and you guys can pause the video. But the ones I really want to focus on are the iridescence, so the acidic blood. While exiting a tunnel in runner mode, any survivor who stuns you with a pallet within the next 20 seconds takes damage, and they go into the deep wound if they're already injured. We got the improvised cattle prod. Each time a generator is completed for the next 15 seconds, any survivor who gets within 10 meters of a control station has their auras revealed. This is really good, so you can zip over and go into a hole and then just get right next to them within seconds. We got the cat carrier. Exiting runner mode due to a turret attack makes you undetectable, so if they burn you, you become undetectable for 20 seconds. Harpoo gun is actually really good. Exiting a tunnel and hitting a survivor within 10 seconds causes everyone else 24 meters away from you to scream. So this is like a barbecue and chili add-on. This one's really good. This one's like bamboozle or superior anatomy. Increase the vault speed by 30% while in runner mode. So that is a really cool combo. You can go into a burrow, get out while you're recharging your runner mode, and then come out and then start chasing people. And then you have the symbiotic keyboard. Generators within 60 meters of a turret have their intensity of the auras determined by their progress. So if they put a turret next to a gen to protect them, then you can just use this add-on and you can see how well that gen is doing. The others are pretty good. You can just see on the screen. I like this one because you're able to maybe run this with this one and the hemorrhage and the mangle. Is like having sloppy butcher, and then you can run this with alien instinct so you can keep people injured. And then this one allows you to get out of the tunnels faster. Other than that, the other one that I really wanted to focus on was actually one of the brown add-ons, and that brown add-on is the cereal rations. So this one says, while you're coming, turrets are visible while in the tunnels and when coming out of tunnels for 3 seconds. So you can see where they are and you can stop them from hunting you down. But other than that, let's get right into the next phase of this video. All right, here we are at the new map, Nostromo Wreckage. And holy crap, look at this map, right? Look at the sky. Oh my, oh, it looks crazy. So this map right here kind of looks like Gabriel's map. And there's technically 2 main buildings, I heard. So here's the main building right here, which I think is part of the ship. And I love the debris. It looks so good. And then, ooh. Okay, so now we're in creepy crawly mode. So now that our power is fully up, we now start on all 4s. And look at this. It's the bed that she's sleeping in. Looks so cool. So this is like the bridge right here. And then this will pretty much be the killer shack, so to say. There's not much to loop in. There's one entrance, another entrance. There goes basement, and I believe basement is the same. Yeah, it's just regular basement. If we go over here, we have the 3rd and the 4th. So there's 4 ways to get into this, you know, pseudo killer shack. And I think there's a pallet right here. Yeah. So maybe if you're running this loop, you want to try to figure out the best way to do that. Here's the crawl. A little laggy, a little buggy right now. Let's try that again. Not too bad. Not too bad. You could still melee basic attack. And then there's also the tail right there too. And you can drag it too. So if you're trying to hit someone, you can kind of drag it around. So let's see the power. So if we go over to a control station, we just marked that one. So let's like go over to this one. Let's see how it looks. There goes the control station, so the survivors can get the flamethrowers out of here. So we'll enter in the tunnel. Oh, and you run fast. Look how fast we're running. You run. Ooh. Ooh. So you have this little trail right here, and it allows you as the killer to know where you just marked. So we go up and exit. Ooh, that looked so cool. That looked really, really good. Okay, so here is... So if you come in from the other side, you probably don't want to come over here. Because, look, it's just a dead end. The killer can just meet you on the other side and hit you right there. There's there. And then here's the ship. We'll drop off right here. So here's a side part of the map. Weird loop right here, kind of like the Yokohama estate map. And then another like little loop area-ish. And yeah, it just looks really good. Ooh. So there goes a gen. Yeah, looks good. Oh, there goes our survivor right there. So I'll have you actually come over here, Harsh. Or actually, look. So he set down a. Oh my gosh, that's a big turret. That's a big radius right there. Yeah, look at that. So right there, it burned us. So we just got burned out of our runner's mode, and that's the turret. So the survivors will have to go and grab a new one. You can blow it up, and I think. Yeah, so that's them grabbing it right there. Yep. And then if you're the killer, if you go through the holes, it actually stops it. So there's us, and then if we want to come back out. Yep. And you can see right there that you get a terror radius for, or like a killer instinct. So if you're near, you want to get away from those tunnels, because then the killer can see you. So we'll do that. And then we're going to try to get a pallet thrown as well. I'm going to throw it. There's a pallet right there, yeah. So she's going to put the little... yeah, look at the bomb. That's a really cool animation. So say we're running around this right here. We're just chasing each other. And then I miss. Does that. And I want to keep chasing her. I'll hit it. And now I'm slowed. Look at that. I can't even do anything for 4 seconds. And there we go. And now. And look how much distance she got. Imagine if she had, like, I don't know, maybe light or something. Who knows? So that's cool. And then that's the tail attack. So you can do the tail. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you want to go over to the ship real quick? And go past that window. Oh! That's disgusting. All right. Looks so good from the survivor's perspective. Wow. And look at the hooks. I forgot to mention the hooks look so freaking awesome. All right. So we're going to actually meet the alien. Now, one thing we're going to do is we're going to, man, the terror radius. Oh, it's right there looking at us. Oh, gosh. We're going to go ahead and grab a turret real quick just to see what it looks like from our... And then you guys can see the radius, too. So, one thing I forgot to mention is you can't run when you have this. You can do a quick, you know, stride. You can see the difference. Walk, walk, walk. You kind of slow down, and you can pick it up. And then that's the radius it is. Deploy it. Good. And so now you can see the killer on all fours right there. Disgusting. Looks so good though. Woo! And there goes the tail. I just want to see one thing really quick. If you do the tail, can you do it? And then if I stand up. Nice. All right, so we're gonna get the Mori. There goes the attack animation. All right, here it is. Let's see it on all its glory. Ooh. Oh my god! Oh! Damn! It's so iconic. Absolutely iconic. It literally out of the movie. Just, oh my god. The slow, like, coming to your face. The slow, like, I'm about to eat you alive. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys definitely like this, make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe what your favorite part of the video was or what you look forward to in the game. I am absolutely excited to play this new killer for you guys. We're going to be getting some gameplay like I mentioned, and again, man, the Xenomorph is here. He's ready to kill. He's ready to destroy. So yeah, we'll get some more videos for you guys. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.